Alright, hello, this is Gun Day Monday. We are making a Sejuani combo video for TryHarder. Trying to show you how to do the combos better than average, because that's what we're all trying to be, right? The best we can be. Alright, so Sejuani's a weird champion. Her auto attacks and her W, bad boy, Winter's Wrath, all stack her passive. So if you look at this thing filling up here, when it gets to 4 stacks, you can throw your E, which then stuns, and then you can auto attack to shatter it. I was a little slow. I missed it. I didn't get the damage. And then that does percent health damage. 10% of their maximum health. So a lot of our combos that we're going to be doing with Sejuani will be about stacking that passive quickly and efficiently, and then chaining it together with other abilities. So your basic bread and butter one, if somebody just walks up to you, auto attack, W, instantly auto attack when the W is done. You do your E, and then you hit it. So here, let me show you again. Right-click auto attack, W. Oh, and I gotta wait for the frost thing to go down. I wonder if it'll let me just do it over and over again if I turn that on. Let's see. Nope, I still gotta wait for this to count down. That's another thing to talk about. There is a cooldown on your E of 10 seconds. So you know what we can do to negate that? Let's get a couple of these, and we'll go back and forth between them. So auto attack, W, and then right when you're done with your W, it resets your auto attack animation, so you'll be ready. So nice and smooth, auto attack, W, you auto attack again, throw your E as soon as it charges. I like to spam it. Right over, and then boom, get the thing. And here, let me get rid of that. It was saying this was off cooldown, so it was throwing it again. But pretty easy, simple combo, right? There are other things you can do with it too, like one of my favorite moves. Let's say you're in this bush, and this guy's walking towards you. This dummy sure can't walk towards you, but let's say he did, right? As soon as they check, auto W and then Q. What'll happen is the first auto attack will go off, your W will start flailing. When you Q, this has a knock-up, so there's no way they can dodge it. And then the second half of your auto, and then your fourth auto will hit. So here, let me show you what I'm talking about again. They walk into the bush, auto attack W, mid Q, another auto attack. Right when you're done with that Q, you should auto attack again. If you wait just a half second, let me spawn, I'm pushing him back too far. If you wait just a second to Q, because you can't auto attack during your Q animation, so auto attack W and then Q, it's a little bit smoother. And this is nice too, because usually what'll happen is the person will panic flash. So they'll walk into your bush, you'll auto W, Q right during the second half of that, and then you'll have your E stun ready. Sometimes they'll flash away. So what'll happen, let's say this guy walks in and then he flashes away, right? So I'll auto W, auto Q, E, then he flashes this way, follow up with ult. Chase him down. Then your W should be back up to follow him up and kill him with your teammates. It's a really good way to trade. So, again, to review. Auto attack W. Resets your auto attack in mid W. So you should be able to hit that. Nice and easy, right? Other part of the combo, if you want to hold people in place, this works best when they can't see you. So like if they're walking around a wall, you throw a Q into it, they can't get away. So that's pretty straightforward, right? Other cool things you can do with your Q. And here, let me refresh cooldowns just so I don't have to wait for my ult. Let me refresh mana just so I don't have to wait for my ult. With your Q, you can flash mid-Q. So normally if I Q this way, I can hit him, right? Pretty neat. But I can Q, and then mid-Q I can flash. And it can catch people off guard, I can extend it. This is a lot better to do than flash and then Q. Because like if I flash and then Q, it's a little bit slower. If I Q and then flash midway through, I can control where it goes. It's a little bit smoother. It's a lot easier. So another thing that's kind of fun, let's say I screw up. Let's say I misclick. If I Q this way, I can flash to the right and correct it. I really like this for champions. Like let's say this is a Tryndamere. Tryndamere has an ability to, you know, spin in a circle like a helicopter of his sword and dash to one side or another. So let's say I Q right at him, you know, like that. Normally I hit him. As soon as I Q, he goes this way. So here. let's say he's here, and he is going to spin over here. So I Q this way. Nope. You spin over there. I correct mid-spin and catch him anyway. So kind of the cool thing. There are a few other tricks you can do with Flash, which is why you always want to take this summoner spell. Let's say that I have my passive fully stacked. This can happen because your friends that are also melee can be stacking this. Like maybe I'm up here and I can't quite get in range to like follow up and auto attack myself. If you hover over your E, you can see the range. Can't quite do it right. So what's fun is you can buffer this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click E on this guy. What'll normally happen, here, let me just show you. Out of range, right? I click E, I'll walk towards. As soon as I get in range, I will attack it. This is called input buffering. I input my command. Character will walk towards the thing I'm trying to hit with the ability, and as soon as I get in range, they will fire the ability instantly, as soon as I get in range. Now, if I was just like following this guy, like here, let's say it's stacked again, and I didn't do that, I walk in, I'm just spamming over it. It won't be as smooth. There's a chance I could flash away, get out of range. I can misclick, you know, let's say like a dragon's on top of them or a big fat champion like a Cho'Gath. Not as good. But if I have this set up, I click E on him, I flash into range, instantly stun, no escape, dead. So this is the only ability you can use on Sejuani to input buffer, because this is a skill shot, this is a skill shot, this is a skill shot. But this one is just point and click, easy money. You can do this with a lot of other spells, like Twisted Fates pick a card. If you have a gold card, right, you want to target it on the person, then flash into range. You don't want to flash and then try to do it. Be a little smoother. The one last thing you can do with Flash that's pretty cool, let's say I'm trying to hit this guy with my ult. I could just throw it like this. Cool, I did it, neat. But let's say they're that Tryndamere again, they can spin out of the way. If you look, pretty slow projectile speed, makes a big old sound effect, easy to react to, right? If I wanted to catch him, what some people might do is they'll like flash and then ult. Real slow, not a fan. But I can do this, I can ult and then flash. A lot faster, a lot harder to dodge. You can combine this with your Q as well. So like if I'm over here, I can cover a lot of distance. Again, what I did there is I combined our Q flash. Again, you can do a bunch of stuff. Let me refill my mana real quick. And so Q and then flash. And I combined that with ult and then flash. Oop, I hit that guy. So there are some champions you can do this. Normally when I ult, there's a slight delay when it's charging up before it throws the projectile. That lets me flash. You can do some really cool stuff with this. Like I can reposition, throw it from different places. It'll always go where I'm aiming initially. So if I'm aiming here and I flash to the left, oh, it's a little slow. It'll still fire from my new position, but at the initial cursor. So you gotta be like, ah! And then move your mouse really fast. That's why I have sensitivity nice and high. But again, alt flash, a little bit harder to react to, easy to catch people off guard. Q alt flash, I Q flash alted, I messed up. Q alt flash, just catch them off guard, right? Mix it all together. Makes it so you can engage from really far away, off screen. Also very hard for your team to follow up, so make sure everybody's in position before you do this from a screen away. So those are the tricky little things you can do. You can input buffer your E, you can flash mid-Q, you can cancel the ult animation on your ultimate with flash. So again, that looks like this. And my favorite thing to do in the practice tool, just go in, turn on infinite mana, turn on infinite cooldowns, and just practice till you get it. Just over and over again. Murder this poor Teemo dummy. Pretty easy. Alright, let me show you the big, beefy Sejuani lock people down for 4 seconds combo. So remember from the beginning of this, we had our auto attack W, auto attack at the end, E, right? Pretty straightforward. And we made that a little more complicated by going auto attack W, auto attack. Oh, and I gotta wait for the cooldown, right? Here, we'll do it again. Auto attack W. Q in the middle of your W to knock them up. Ensure that you get your 4 hits, right? So, let's combine that together. Let's say one of your teammates has some crowd control on them, so they're just going to stand there. You know, your teammate finally landed their long-range stun. Fantastic. Auto attack W, auto attack E. When they're stunned, you back up, throw your ult into it, and then Q at the end of it. Okay, so what the hell did I just do, and why does it matter? When they're stunned from your E, you can actually either auto attack or break the stun with another ability, like your Q or your alt or your W if you didn't use it to stack at the beginning. So, if you wanted to keep this person stunned, you can auto attack W, E, throw your alt, boom. So, after they're stunned, back up a little, throw your alt into them. You can also not back up. You can just do this. Here, let me do it again. There's a cooldown right on your E. 10 seconds, can't hit something. Auto attack W, E, alt. So you can do that. I got an auto attack in the middle of that, but you can just throw your alt into them when they're stunned. It'll re-stun them and do that. But then they're just kind of sitting there, stunned forever, and usually your teammates will be dumping damage into whoever you do this to. So they're just stuck there forever. So, let's show you that one more time. Auto attack W, E, alt, auto, Q, auto, you know, and then your W should be back up. You can hunt them down if they flash away after that. And right around when they flash away, that 10-second cooldown on this is up, so you should be able to get a new rotation of spells. But that's like the bread and butter Sejuani combo right there. So, again, to review. Auto attack, W, auto, E, auto. That's like your big bread and butter. You want to hold people in place for that so they can't get away. Auto attack W, Q right in the middle of the W. You get a free auto attack at the end of that. They're knocked up. They can't get away. Follow up with the stun. Save your ult in case they flash away. You can throw it after them. They can't dodge again if they don't have flash. Nice and easy. And then the big one. Here, let's do this so they can't hide in the bush. Auto attack W, auto E, alt. There's not much you can do against that, right? It's a lot of CC, you're just held in place. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the crazy tips and tricks. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with Flash. So like, let's say this is a tank and I'm trying to get, you know, someone behind them, like a nice squishy carry. Here, we'll throw 2 in, you know. I can Q in, nope. Flash over you, extend the range of Flash. Can do the same kind of thing with ult if you want to. You can ult and then flash to jump over a tank, get to the carry behind them. Yeah, pretty fun. All right, Gun Day Monday, coming at you with some Sejuani combos for TryHarder.gg. Check out TryHarder.gg. Do these combos in game, tilt the enemy team, win more games, have fun.